Every year on my birthday, a stranger deposited $10,000 into my account. On my 30th birthday, the deposits stopped, and I finally learned why. My first birthday deposit arrived when I turned 18. Exactly $10,000. No note, no sender, just a bank notification. I thought it was a mistake. The bank assured me it wasn't. The transfer came from a private trust. The donor wished to remain anonymous. I tried refusing it. Legally, I couldn't, so I used it for college. The following year, another $10,000 appeared. Same date, same amount, same anonymous trust. By my 25th birthday, everyone in my life had theories. My best friend insisted I had a secret billionaire relative. My coworkers joked I had an invisible sugar daddy. Even I started making up ridiculous stories because the truth sounded impossible. I have absolutely no idea. Every birthday I waited, and every birthday it arrived. Always at exactly 9 o'clock am, never early, never late. The money changed my life. It paid off student loans, helped me buy my first apartment, allowed me to open the bakery I'd dreamed about since I was a little girl. But the mystery never left me. Who was doing this? And why? I hired 2 private investigators. Both failed. I hired a lawyer. Nothing. The trust was protected by strict legal instructions. The donor's identity couldn't be revealed until one condition was met. No one would tell me what that condition was. Then I turned 30. I woke up early, made coffee, opened my banking app. Nothing. 9 o'clock came, still nothing, for the first time in 12 years. The deposit didn't arrive. Instead, my phone rang. It was my bank manager. "There is a package waiting for you." Inside was a wooden box, a brass key, and a letter, written by the trustee. "The annual payments have ended because today you are finally ready for the truth." My hands started shaking. The key belonged to a safety deposit box. Inside wasn't cash. It was a stack of journals and a video. The journals belonged to a woman named Amelia Carter. I'd never heard the name before. The video began playing. An elderly woman appeared on screen. She smiled warmly. "If you're watching this, then I'm gone. I've waited 12 years to introduce myself. My name is Amelia. I'm the woman who accidentally destroyed your family." I froze. Destroyed my family? She explained everything. 32 years earlier, Amelia was a distracted driver. She ran a red light. The accident killed 2 people instantly. My parents. I was only 6 months old. I survived. Barely. Amelia survived too. The court sentenced her to prison. When she was released years later, she learned I had been raised by my grandparents. She wanted to apologize. My grandparents refused to meet her. They had every right. Instead, she did something else. She built a business, a successful one, and quietly created a trust in my name, not to erase what happened, because she knew nothing ever could, but because she believed the person who lost the most deserved every opportunity she could provide. Every payment came from her business, every birthday, for 12 years. Then came the first twist. The money wasn't the real gift. The journals were. For 30 years, Amelia wrote about guilt, about rebuilding, about volunteering with victims' families, about spending every Christmas at road safety programs, about never driving again. She dedicated her life to preventing other families from suffering the way mine had. Then I found the final journal. The last page simply read, "If Emma ever chooses to hate me, she'll be right. If she chooses forgiveness, it'll be the greatest gift I'll never deserve." I closed the journal and cried. Not because I forgave her. Not yet. Because I suddenly realized she had carried the same nightmare for 30 years. Then came another surprise. The trustee handed me one final envelope. Inside was Amelia's will. She hadn't left me millions. She left me something else. Her entire company. A company whose only purpose was funding scholarships for children who had lost parents in road accidents. She wanted me to decide its future. For weeks, I couldn't make a decision. People expected me to sell it, take the money, move on. Instead, I visited my parents' graves. For hours, I sat there thinking. Finally, I realized something. Holding on to anger had never brought them back. Neither would revenge, so I kept the company, expanded it. Today it has helped thousands of children attend college. Every scholarship carries 2 names, my parents' and Amelia's. Not because they belong together, but because one tragic mistake created 2 very different lives. One ended. One spent decades trying to make things right. I still don't know if forgiveness has an ending. Maybe it's something you keep choosing, year after year, just like those birthday deposits. Only now, I'm the one making them. Every year, on my parents' anniversary, one child who lost everything receives the opportunity my anonymous donor once gave me. Because pain can travel through generations. But so can kindness. What would you have done if you discovered the stranger who changed your life was also responsible for your greatest loss? Could you forgive someone who spent 30 years trying to make amends? Comment below what you think.